Just about every hunter and angler at some point is going to feel the need to leave the pavement and go off-road. Whether it's finding an out-of-the-way hotspot or just adding some adventure to a trip, off-roading has a certain attraction that few of us can resist.
The first thing you should do before going off-roading is some research. If you're a complete beginner, we live in an era of information. There's a lot of great apps and websites these days that very clearly outline the trails with difficulty ratings, and they'll call out the major obstacles, that sort of thing. Obstacles and trail conditions can vary from one day to the next. Weather is a huge factor. The second thing you need to be sure of before going off-roading is that your vehicle is up to the task. You should really understand a vehicle's limitations and capabilities before going off-road to prevent yourself from kind of getting in over your head. You got to keep in mind your ground clearance. We run a lot of Jeeps, and they have a lot of ground clearance. They're built specifically for off-roading. There's a lot of all-wheel drive vehicles that are pretty capable. So modifications that you would want to consider making to your vehicle in order to maybe go further and try more difficult things would be tires, first of all. A good set of all-terrain tires will do wonders for you, both in terms of off-road traction and durability. From there, another recommended modification that's probably often overlooked would be what's called rock sliders or rock rails. From there, probably a lift with some good aftermarket shocks. A lift is going to get you ground clearance, both from the bottom of the vehicle and up, but it also gives you the ability to put larger tires on. Having the right tires for your vehicle when you're going off-road is extremely important, both from a traction standpoint and a durability standpoint. Look at what you plan on doing with your vehicle and choose the right tire for that application.
Aside from vehicle modifications and the proper tires, there's other equipment that you should have on board before going off-road. A checklist includes the following items: handheld radios and cell phones, a physical or virtual map, meaning a paper map or one downloaded to your phone, a full tank of gas and extra fuel, recovery boards, fire extinguishers, spare water, of course, a high lift jack and a shovel, an inflator or an air compressor, a charger or a starter, duct tape and zip ties always come in handy, a hand tool set, a first aid kit for safety, extra food, snacks, and water, and camping gear just in case you have to stay overnight.
Besides having the right vehicle and the proper modifications to confidently go off-road, you should have a little bit of knowledge and experience. But how do you get that experience is the question. There are tons of ways these days. The old-fashioned method is just to go out with some friends that already know what they're doing and learn from them and just kind of learn as you go. Start out small and build that experience and expertise.
Just like hunting and fishing, off-road driving requires a set of skills that must be learned. And keep in mind that you shouldn't take just any vehicle off-road unless you're looking for trouble. Get the right equipment, learn how to use it by seeking the advice of experts or through your own careful experiences, and you'll be able to navigate even more pathways to adventure.